Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our last nugget of the week. The author of today's lesson asks a great question. Well, it goes something like this. If you think that the soul is immortal and that the dead, especially the righteous dead, live on in heaven after they die, what need is there for the resurrection at the end of time? That's a great question. I once heard a Pentecostal preacher describe it this way at the funeral of a relative of mine. He basically said that my aunt was in heaven in her spirit body and that one day Jesus was going to return with all of heaven. Then he said that Jesus was going to take my aunt's spirit, put it back into her dead body, and then raise that body from the dead. Now I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what's the point of doing that? Think about this. If my aunt really was in heaven and she's in a heavenly body, which would be perfect and free from sin, if that was her current state, then what would be the point of putting her back into a dead, sinful body only to turn around and in the twinkling of an eye change that body back into a heavenly body? What would be the point of that when she was already in the form that was fit for heaven? Now add to that how traumatizing it would be to rip somebody out of heaven who now possesses a heavenly body, free from sin, death, and pain, only to shove them back into a body that is corrupted by sin and death. It would be the greatest cosmic joke and a sin to do that to anybody. Why would God do that? And yet this is what you have to believe if you're going to teach the doctrine of the immortal soul. The Bible is clear when it tells us in 2 Timothy 6:16, He, God, alone possesses immortality alone, and He dwells in unapproachable light, whom no man can see. The truth is, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, male or female. It doesn't matter what part of the world you come from, what language you speak, or what culture you belong to. The truth of the matter is, we all have this one thing in common. Short of the second coming of Jesus, we all have a date with death. Our days are numbered, and one day we will die, and they will lay us in a grave. But the Bible promises there is a way out of the grave. His name is Jesus Christ. He is the resurrection and the life. And if you believe in Him, you too will have a way out of the grave and will be glorified, gifted eternal life, and when He comes to take us home, you too will be changed. Well, that was our lesson for this week. Now it's your turn. Please come out to your local Sabbath school and share with them your thoughts and questions you had during this week. And please don't forget to join us next week as Thando shares with us her thoughts regarding next week's lesson, He died for us. I know you won't want to miss it. Well, that was our nuggets for this week. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Sabbath to come.